going back to these stories that people feel intensely about.
Camera, action!
The key for all of us was to make a movie that felt authentic. The amount of builds that we were able to do, the construction of not just sets, but props and things that might otherwise be done in post, it allowed the actors to actually physically be there on locations with actual structures and creatures that they could interact with.
You don't get to build an X-Wing every day or a Millennium Falcon. Every day I come to work smiling.
I think The Force Awakens came to England to shoot because we have an incredible pool of talent here, coupled with an incredible tax break and also a huge variety of studio facilities and location facilities.
Filming Star Wars The Force Awakens in Great Britain was a wonderful experience. You bring Star Wars back to where it all began.
This is the home of Star Wars. All 6 were made in England. It's nice to have it all back here.
The services offered by agencies like Creative England are always really useful for the location department on a big film. On this particular project, there was a lot of secrecy at the start of the film, so we were trying to find things without letting people know what we were looking for. The locations needed to be otherworldly. We needed to find forests, we needed to find a new rebel base, we needed to find this watery lake planet. And the locations that served to describe those planets are in England. Puzzlewood in Gloucestershire is like nowhere else. It's an otherworldly space. And if you're looking for lakes in the UK, obviously the first place you're going to go is the Lake District. And Derwentwater is an incredible vista. And when you tie that in with the iconography of Star Wars, it takes you to another world. The opportunities for people wanting to go to these places, look around and experience where these films were made can't be underestimated.
Every single person who's come to the project has been a huge Star Wars fan.
I've been a Star Wars fan as an adult and a child.
I mean, this is crazy. Just look around.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm literally shaking, like this is insane.
As a Star Wars fan, having grown up with these films, it was really exciting when the designers of the film asked us to help to find an environment to create a new rebel base. The great advantage of being in the UK is there's a number of former military establishments that can be made available to us. So we were able to find somewhere which the design team could then take on and create what I think is an amazing addition to the Star Wars universe. Filming at Pinewood, it's one of the best studios in England. The facilities here are second to none. It also has the great advantage from a location perspective of being next door to Black Park, which gives you an amazing forest backdrop right on your back door. When you're working on a large-scale feature film and you want to take that film onto location, there's a whole world that you need to tap into of local knowledge. A service like Creative England is very useful in finding ways into the police, ways into the council, all of those kind of bodies that need to help us to turn our designer and director's vision into reality.
Nothing will stand in our way. I will finish what you started.